Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're all fine. Okay, so today we have something special. We're gonna be trading live with our spike detectors and also our new indicator, which is the Sniper AI Scalping indicator. So we'll basically be looking at Deriv synthetic indices and Weltrade PainX and GainX. So basically that's what we're gonna be doing today. So if you're watching us for the first time, just make sure you like this, share it with your colleagues, and also subscribe to YouTube. If you're watching us on TikTok, make sure you follow us. Let's so that more people can actually join. Matthias, how are you? How is it, my brother? Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Just let me know that you are there by just commenting DC. Just comment DC so that we can see that you are there. Just comment DC, then we can resume with our live session. So that's basically what we're going to be doing today. I hope you can hear me and I'm loud and clear. Okay, let's tap on the screen, guys. Let's like this live and we can start. Let's tap on the screen if you're watching us on TikTok, if you're watching us on YouTube. Just make sure you like this video. Okay, let me share our live. Let me share our live with our trading community. We have a Telegram in the WhatsApp group. It has been a while since I've been on live. Yeah, moving to Zimbabwe has some challenges. Some of the challenges is that, okay, for the first month we didn't have any problem with electricity, but I think for the previous week we had a huge challenge, and it made me think that we definitely need a solar backup plan, a solar backup system, so that if there is no electricity we can still work, we can still continue working. So it hit me hard last week. It hit me hard. For the first time we didn't have electricity for about 2 days, and it's a wake up call. So we are going to definitely look for a backup system for solar, then we will not have any challenges. Okay, so let me just, so what I'm doing now, I'm sharing our live stream. I'm sharing our live stream with our Telegram group. So I did share with the Wiseman. Thank you for joining. Clark, thank you for joining. Pri, thank you for joining. Matthias, thank you for joining. How are you guys? Are you fine? Where are you watching us from? Let us know where you're watching us from before we can resume. I want to share my live stream for TikTok, then we can start. Guys, let me know where you're watching us from. DC, Sakaria, TF Sakaria. Thank you. Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? So I think that was one of the challenges that we faced, but something that it's a minor thing. It's a minor thing, so that more people can join us. I wanna share. Okay, let's see. They're saying I should download Telegram. Yet I have Telegram. I have Telegram. Yo. Okay. I don't know what they want me to do. They want me to download Telegram. I have Telegram. Okay, let me do this. How do I get the link? Maybe I can share it with the link. Copy it, and then I'll just paste it in these Telegram and WhatsApp groups. Okay, guys. So I'll very soon I'll rotate the screen so that we can start. You will. Okay. Okay, let's see. Um, Okay, I think we can resume. Okay, I've shared. I think we can start. Okay, so we're gonna start with okay, let me start with the Deriv. Which Deriv asset? I'm from India. How's India? How is Indra? India. How is India? So we're gonna start with the Deriv. Let me know the asset that you want us to focus on and which signals. So basically, we'll be focusing on spikes and spike signals and also scalping signals. So let me try to look for a market that has been moving nicely. I think we can start with for spikes. I think Crash 900 has been moving nicely for spikes. But now it's currently on a small support. Okay, let me rotate the screen. Let me rotate it. So that those who are watching on I hope we can start. So what has been taking place is that price is currently, so this is it's on a support. Who's calling me now? Not now. Okay, so price is currently want to trade spikes when prices like this. So yes, price has been moving down, but it's on a verified support level on the 15-minute time frame, again on the H1. So price is currently on a support. Let's go to Crash 1000. What is taking place? Yes, it has been moving down on H1. Yes, we are anticipating more spikes. We are anticipating more spikes. We are anticipating more spikes. Yes, there's two gaps. So Crash 1000 for spikes, I think it will be good. Why? Why? Because price is supposed to keep on dropping. What we have, okay. So that's my analysis. You're also learning how to use these spike detectors in our trading tools perfectly. So what I normally do is this: I check is price below the 200 exponential moving average, and using the our trend filter, what we can see is that price has been trading below. The color is yellow, indicating that we are having a bearish trend. The current trend that we're currently having. So Crash 1000 is moving down. I can see this on H4. I can also see this on H1. Price is currently below the 200 exponential moving, indicating that we have a bearish trend. So we should be in a position to catch some spikes. Then on 15-minute time frame, we are also moving down, but we have managed to hit a 15-minute time frame support level. Then on M5, what we're now facing is what we can see is that price is failing to break the previous lows, indicating that now we're experiencing a pullback. Okay, are we having the same thing? Yes. Okay, so now I normally want to take trades that are very close to the 200 exponential moving average. So what we have here is just the 200 exponential moving average. So these signals become more and more accurate. So what we can see is this. Sorry for that. Someone is asking for volume VOL 20. Okay, we'll go to that. So look at yo, what's happening? So what we'll do is this: we'll look at one signal, we'll give a signals in Deriv, then we'll move to Weltrade, then we'll give a signal again. So I think here it's a very good setup. Let's look at the 15-minute time frame. We also have a signal on the 5-minute time frame, and the bars are yellow, indicating that we're going to be moving down. Okay, so here I think this signal. So we're going to be selling Crash. So on Deriv that is executing the trade. So I want you to see it is already set also a take profit here. So we'll see how this goes. So our stop loss according to this, how many candles do we have? approximately 12 candles. Let's just say after 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, if there is no spike, we're going to exit at this particular area here. But I would think it would make sense if you're going to exit at this particular level here. So using a lot size of 1, will incur a loss of $12. Let me place my stop loss here. I'll give you the stop loss. So just above this previous high. So what I've seen is this. Checking the trend on the 1 minute time frame, yes, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. But if you see that we are having spikes and the spikes are going above the previous highs like this, they're taking out this previous highs, it means that price is moving up. But with me, like what I said, I normally want to take signals that are very close to the 200 exponential moving average around this particular area here. So our stop loss here using a low size of 1 is on 5,663. 5,663. That's our stop loss here. And our take profit is going to be on 5,633. So those are the parameters for our sell in crash. So firstly, we're going to be selling crash 1000, and I've given you the stop loss and the take profit. So that's the first signal that we'll look at. Then let's go to Weltrade. So we've given a signal in a signal on Weltrade. We have this for those who have been asking. So basically, this is the sniper AI scalping indicator. It is this unique dome-shaped icon indicating for a buy trade. So when it's lime like this, and we also have lime bars here on the sniper filter, it means that we're going to be looking for buy opportunities. So here we're going to buy. So what I've noticed is this: you'll be safe no matter which asset. Like here, this one is more fast. The PainX 400, it's more fast. So you'll be safe if you can take 5 candles, or you can wait for the exit signal. So those are the two things that we have. One, it is an entry signal, which is this one. It's a buy icon. We'll be buying in PainX, and we'll exit after 5 candles. You can see here we're going to get our 6 candles, but it's more safer if you just take 5 candles. But you can also wait, like here, also wait for an exit signal. So this X here that you see here above the candles, it's indicating that this is our exit point. So if you're struggling to trade PainX GainX, this one is very easy. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, how was I able to grow an $8 account to I was using this particular indicator. Yes, I promised to make an EA and also the uh, mobile strategy, and I would share it for free with you guys. But I was not able because I had challenges. Like what I mentioned when we started, I had challenges with electricity. So last week I couldn't work. So basically that's it. So we have scalping, and again here. So for those who really wanted to see how this indicator works, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to see. So like what I mentioned, if you take 5 candles using this indicator, so it's not like it's fixed. You can take even more more candles. Like here we're going to be able to take 13 candles, but the safest is taking 5 candles. Here we're going, it doesn't have a fixed amount of what of candles that you can take. For example, here they were 13, now they were 8. And like what I mentioned here, sometimes the exit signal might not come here, but look at this particular example here. You're going to be able to take, before the spike we had about 8 candles, then we had a spike here. But eventually, do you see, even if you were caught by a spike, you're going to recover and you're going to move down. The price was going to move down. Okay, so this is PainX. So I can see this one is very good for. This one has been moving down. PainX 1200 has been moving down. Let's go and check the other one. So this one is good for spikes. But now it's making a retracement. It's PainX 800. So we can go and check for spikes. I'm also using a spike detector. So the indicator works on 5-minute time frame. It also works on 1 minute. So if you want more signals, you can just stick to the 1-minute time frame. This one is PainX 600 GainX. It's what? GainX. This one is GainX, GainX 600. The same thing. With the signal here, and then you wait for your exit signal, then you exit the trade. Or you can just stick to the 5-minute 5-candle rule. Here you're going to be able to take at least 8 candles, but it's more safer if you just take and you exit the market. Okay, so we all these. This one is moving up, good for spikes. This is let me check something here. So it has been moving up. Currently, price is now moving up. So we can catch spikes in GainX 400. So for spikes, GainX 400 will be good. Okay, let's see. This one is also good. PainX is good for buys. This one will be good. Why is it I mixed it up? Okay. This one is good for buys. So we can scalp safely PainX 1200. It will be good for scalping. You see? So here you can see price here was able to hit. You can see we're going to buy. So like what I mentioned, you wait for the exit signal here. The exit came, and here it came after 10 candles again, and here the exit signal came after 6 candles. So it's not fixed. So this one, if you're going to be scalping, we'll focus on PainX 200. So do we have a signal on 5-minute time frame? There is nothing here for now. So this one is very good for that. So currently I think it's now moving down. Let's go to this one on H4. What's happening on PainX? PainX, this one is also moving up, slightly moving up on H1. It's moved down, but generally we're having an uptrend. So using demand and supply, with the supply zone at this particular level here, and price is now moving up. So on PainX 999, we can actually look for some buy setups. If it comes, if you get a signal, we're going to buy. Why? Because I've seen that price is moving up. Price generally is just moving up. Okay, which one? PainX 600. This one seems to be moving down. It's in it. So we can catch spikes in PainX 600. We can catch spikes in PainX 600. Okay, so I'm just doing a minor market analysis, seeing opportunities, basically for catching spikes. So we'll be giving all these signals. So let me look for at least one signal in what? In Weltrade, PainX and GainX. Then we can proceed. Okay, we have a signal in PainX 600. So okay, so that's another mistake that most people normally make. So you see, yes, there is a what? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, let's proceed. We're still waiting for a spike in Crash 1000. We're still waiting for a spike. Okay, let's go back to what? To PainX and GainX. Okay, so I was talking about this. You see, sometimes you have to make a rational decision. Like for example, here price is currently on a support here, and you want to catch spikes. It will not make sense. You'd rather wait for price to break that support. But what I see is this price is going to generally break that support and continue moving down. Yes, price will definitely move down. But there's a so this one I think it will be good for spikes. PainX 600. Okay. Let's go on the 5-minute time frame. We have a signal. Okay, let's wait and see. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. We also have, we're gonna sell this one. Let's sell PainX 600. In our stop loss, I'm gonna give you the stop loss. Oh, okay. Let me give you the stop loss. So we exit this trade if price reaches this particular level here. Let me mark our stop loss. If it reaches this particular level, we're going to exit. 1.2634. That's our. This is where we're going to be placing our stop loss. In our T. So let's just wait and see how this is going to. So why did I get this signal? There's an issue of 15-minute time frame support, but I feel like before price continues to move upwards, it will spike a little bit up, then it will continue moving down, moving up because of that short time support. But eventually, price will consolidate for support. Because if you come on the one 1 hour time frame, you can see there's still a big gap before price. You see this prices to drop and reach this particular level here. But now we can face some price will resist for some time to move downwards, but eventually it will spike. So what we'll do is this. The safest thing to do is this. After the spike, close your trade because price is currently on a small time frame support. Okay, that's it. Let's go and check Deriv. Then we got a small spike. We got a small spike here. Let's hold. We want a spike that will. So what is going to happen is this. If this spike breaks this particular level here, which is 5,650, if it breaks this particular level here, we'll hold and see if price is going to reach this particular level here. Because our TP is going to be this level here. So we're going to hold. Yo, like what I mentioned, just got this spike. Big spike. So we are now in profit in crash 1000. So the spike detector also works on 1 minute, it works on 5 minutes, and it also works on 15-minute time frame. But I normally enjoy using it on 5-minute time frame. It's more accurate. Like here, when I saw that we had a signal here, that's when I gave the signal. Then it pushed a little bit up, then it spiked. How many of you guys took this signal in crash 1000? How much did you make? How much did you make on this particular trade? So I'm still hoping that price is going to spike. We're going to get another spike and it will reach our TP. We had a double spike. So we still want price to push a little bit down here. So that sequence now, price didn't break the previous high and it was able to break the previous low. So that indicates that price is now ready to move down. So once you see this, the next signal that you're going to get, you take it with more confidence. Why? Because we can now see on the 1 minute time frame that price has changed. It's no longer making high highs. It has made a lower high and a lower low. So price is now going to continue moving down. So it gives you confidence to trade the next signal. So I think we got it right in crash 1000. So let's check here what is taking place. We haven't got a spike yet. We're still holding on this one. Let's go on. In this one, do we have a signal? No signal. So there are some unique features that you find on this spike detector. There are some unique features. For example, it can tell you when multiple spikes are about to occur. There is a unique reversal indicator that is there, which I call the okay. But I think on this verified resistance, when price reaches this particular level, we are talking about PainX 400. This is PainX 400, a Weltrade asset, a synthetic asset. So what I see is this: when price reaches this particular level, we need to observe. If we get a signal, we then execute our sell. So I think price has to push a little bit up, and if you check on the 1 hour, what is taking place? We are currently having a bullish trend. So price is moving up. So we need to be careful. But on H4, there is a high time frame resistance here. So this is where I'll start observing what is taking place in PainX 400 at this particular price level on 9,000, uh, 92,510 into that particular resistance. Then we can catch some. Okay, we'll see if we can get a reversal signal in this particular market around that particular price level. Okay, PainX to this one, it's GainX 1200. What is taking place? Okay, so this one, if I go on the H1, we have a bullish trend. We have a bullish trend, and there is a likelihood that price is gonna continue moving up. We also have an uptrend. So what I've noticed is this: when it comes to PainX, GainX, these ones they normally respect support and resistance. They also respect trend lines. So I'll observe how price will react on this particular trend line. Then we can look for buying opportunities. So there is, if you look at the previous H4 candle, it's an engulfing candle. So what is now pushing is likely going to push down. It's likely going to push down. Okay, I need to add the arrow. Where is the arrow? So with this one, it will push a little bit down, then it will push up. So I wanted to drop further and come to this particular level here. Because currently, yes, it's an uptrend, but what is currently taking place is that there is a correctional phase. Price is consolidating. That's the most important thing. Yes, it's very easy to identify an uptrend, but to be in a position to know, okay, which phase of the uptrend is the market currently on, it's a different thing now. Because currently price is making a correction, so we want price to drop, come to this particular level, and then it will start spiking upwards. So that's very key. Then we have this one. So this one is PainX 999. PainX 999 is moving down with a strong momentum, and it is broken. There are two things that I need to add here. There are two things that I need to add, and how do I add them? Where do I go? Customize. I need to add an arrow and the rectangle. The rectangle. What exactly the vertical line? Let me add the rectangle. Insert. Can I also add the arrow, the arrowed line? Come on, what's happening? Arrowed line, insert. What else do I need here? I think it's fine. So I now have this. So what I was trying to say is this: if you look here, we had a key zone. Price was able to break that level. So yeah, a little bit of analysis. Okay, we can never run away from analysis. A little bit of analysis definitely helps. It definitely helps. So what price did is this: it was in an uptrend, then price was able to make a high, then it dropped below this particular level here, and at the same time there was a double top. Price came down, and it was able to break this highly reactive zone. So there is a possibility that price is likely going toward is likely going to which one can I use? Blue. I can use blue, light gray, light gray. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so price was able to break this key level here, so there's a possibility that it will retest and then continue moving down. Okay, so that's one thing that I've established, and it seems like if I go on this chart, price made a pullback, made a retest, then it's now ready to move down. That's on the H1. So I want to see how price is going to react when it reaches, it has already reached that level. Because if I come here, I adjust these lines. Okay, you can see it was able to break, made a retest. Let's wait for this H1 candle to close. Then we can sell GainX 800. Yes, we can catch some spikes. Why? Because it has broken its structure. It has broken its structure. It has broken the structure that it was heavy. You can see here that price was spiking and then it continues moving down. Because of this, what has taken place here, price was able to create a new high. It gives you confidence that price is likely now going to start moving upwards. And at the same time, if you check on M5, it's the same thing. This is what I'm talking about. It's the same thing. Price has gained enough momentum to continue moving upwards. Is price not moving away from a resistance? Yeah, there's a resistance there on H1. If there's a key level, it has reached that level. So maybe we can catch some spikes. But we need to be very, very careful on this particular level here. Yo, that's exactly where price is. Okay, the same thing. What do we see here? Price came down, created a high, then dropped down. And we had a key level. Previously, this level was used as a resistance, broken up, came back, we used as a support. Price came back to the same level. So there's a possibility in GainX, there's a possibility that price can actually move down. But in terms of spike, can we catch some spikes here? So what I would do is this. Let me wait for a signal. Okay, we already have a signal on the 5-minute time frame. So there is a possibility that price can push upwards at previous level here. Okay, so what we'll do is this. So this is the plan. We're going to buy GainX. We're going to buy GainX. Sorry. Then our target is going to be here. Let's buy GainX 800. We are buying GainX 800. Let me just write it down. So this is GainX 800. GainX 800. GainX 800. Want it to look big, 16, 18. Let's do this. So you can buy. I'll give you the parameters, guys. The stop loss and everything. Let's make it 20. So this is GainX, not 800. It's 8,000. Okay, GainX. Okay, let's buy GainX, and our target is gonna be here. It's 97,967. That's our target. Then our stop loss is gonna be just below this level. Yeah. Our stop loss is gonna be 97,825. That's our stop loss. Our TP is here. Okay. We are done. Let's go and check Crash. Yo, we've managed to hit our TP. In Crash, we've managed to hit our TP. I hope you guys are witnessing how powerful our spike detector is. You see, I told you it's more reliable if you trade on the 5-minute time frame, and you can see there was a huge spike. I think after that double spike, we had a spike immediately. Yo, this was massive. Did you see that? A continuous spike. Yo, that was nice. So in Crash 1000, we're able to what? To make profit. This was Crash 1000, a huge success. Okay. I also want to be giving signals. Which market is this? Did we talk about this one? It's moving away from its support again, but it's likely going to crash 900. Let's check on the 5-minute time. It's moving on. It's on a support. This one, let's ignore it. This one. 1000, we are done. So if you get, like what I mentioned, in Crash 1000, we said Crash 1000 prices to continue dropping down until it reaches this major support level. It was able to break the 50-minute time frame support, which I was talking about, and we are anticipating more spikes as prices to reach this particular level. So on the 5-minute time frame, that's where we'll be taking our signals from. I also need to start sending some signal. So this was amazing. This was amazing. Let me know in the comment section if you took. Someone is saying, don't you have a Telegram group? Yes, I have a Telegram group. I'm gonna insert the link. Okay, oh, the link is not there. The Telegram link is not there. Afternoon boss, you can only see half of the screen. Yeah, why is it you can only see half of the screen? It is because I'm currently using a phone, so how this works out. So let's wait in Crash 1000 and see how price is going to react. Okay, so we have signals, current signals in this market. GainX 800, the spike hasn't arrived yet. We are still patiently waiting. Let's move on. Okay, this one is moving nicely. Some spikes. Okay, so this is GainX 600. GainX 600. We're likely going to get some spikes here. On the 5-minute time frame, how is the trend? Yes, it's moving up. Yeah, we're likely going to get a spike. Okay, we can also buy GainX 600. I'm gonna give you the parameters, and we are likely going to see price pushing upwards and reaching this particular level. I like GainX 600. It's fast. It's more fast than GainX 1200 when it comes to spikes. So I think this one will be a very good spike signals. There's a big prices to push and reach this particular level. So we are buying GainX 600 to create this live. So I it was supposed to be there in the description. So let me send some signals here. So today I attended an online service, and if you are just spike now, but most spikes are going to okay. Let's hold on. Okay, we're going to have more spikes. We want to buy GainX. If you're a main, what I'm talking about. Money makes you relevant in this world. This physical realm, no matter how spiritual, no matter the level of your spirituality, if you don't have money, you're irrelevant. No one will listen to you. You become irrelevant in this world. So that's why I'm very serious about this thing, about trading. Trading is one of the things that can actually transform your life. I'm very serious about this. If you don't have money, you're irrelevant. There are so many, even up until now, so many people in Zimbabwe who didn't like Karas. He's a very generous man. He was able to give 1 million to UFIC, Prophet Makandiwa's church. And people were now praying and blessing him because of what? Because he has money and he's doing wonderful things. So you are more relevant as a man if you have money. If you have money, you're more relevant. If you want to enjoy life as a man in this physical realm, in this earth that we live, make sure in whatever that you do, you make money. If you have money, you will see that even your relatives will love you, even your kids, your siblings will also love you. You are more relevant. You have value if you have money. You have value. Your kids will love you. So no matter what you do, just make sure as a man you make money. Okay. So we are waiting for this to take place. Let's go and see. Oh, this one is still moving down. Let's hold on. We talked about where we are going to be placing our stop loss, and we also have a signal here. Where else? Let's go and check. We are still waiting for a signal in crash. So this is crash 1000. We'll move down with crash until it reaches our level here. I think it is. That's one thing that is very important. Look for a market. Understand how that market works, and you'll be in a position to make money. I used to. There was a time when my wife was learning how to trade. She used to only trade crash 1000. It it helps. It helps you to understand how that particular asset behaves, how it moves. Focusing on one asset, yes, it definitely helps. You can be actually very, very profitable by just focusing. I remember there's this student of mine who's in Tanzania. She only focuses on gold and VIX 75. She only trades that and she makes a lot of money from that. Hello, big boy. Hello. Come here. So let's patiently wait for signals. We want to go away. We had a spike here. Mama is not there. Anna is not there. Where do you want to go? Come. Let me call Mama. Let me call Mama. So we had a spike in GainX. We had a spike. You want to go and see Mama? Okay, let me call Mama. Mama. Anotita. Don't cry. Okay. So I think we've managed to break even in GainX 800. Let's just wait. Let me call Mama. Anotita. Oh. Chelsea is playing today. Is it today? Mama is back. Mama is back. Is it, Mom? Go and check. Okay, we're currently waiting for Crash 1000 to get a signal on 5-minute time frame. Then we enter the market. We have a signal on 1 minute. Yes, it's there. But let's wait for the 1 minute, 5-minute signal. Then we can jump into the trade. Young man, you want to cry? Hmm? You want mama? She's not picking up her phone. Okay, guys. Let me just do this. Then I'll come back. Then we can continue. This man is going to cry. This man wants to cry. Can you wait 2 minutes? Give me just 2 minutes, then we go. You want to go and see mama? Okay, wait, just give me 2 minutes, then we can go. Okay. The mother's not picking. Mama, Anotida wants to come there. Mama. Mama. Anotida wants to come there. Mama. Mama. No. Yeah. Anne is here. Go to Anne. Go Anne. Say Anne. So if you get a signal here, we're going to enter our stop loss just above this particular level. Then we hold. We're gonna be holding because now we now have a confirmation. Annie. Okay, let me just leave it on Crash 1000. Then I'll come back. So we're gonna wait for Crash 1000 signal, then we enter. I'll come back. Just give me 2 minutes. You want to go? Come on. Well, guys, I'm gonna come back now. So this is Crash 1000. We get a signal, we enter. We're going to be selling. I'll be back very soon. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? Analyze and send. NASDAQ moves, the trend is your friend. Positivity, no negativity. Right mentality brings stability. Volatility needs agility. Ability, profitability. Money don't plan. Serious business, I think there's a fun. Throw a trend line, Kumanai, best trading time. She know it's a fine. Can't find the screen, my candle light green. Set up pretty clean, money clean. London up with time, market starts to run. 40 bells ring, money song we sing.
Draw a trend line, kuri kumangai, best trading time. You know it's a fine. Chat on the screen, makandala green. Set up it clean, money bling bling. London open time, markets start to run. Fortune bells ring, money song we sing. DC Empower, Hupenyu Huno Glower, Taramba and no Bowa, no Gara Achiplowa, Forex and the power, trading every hour, profit chikwi like a tower, success in bloom like a flower, like ya chinja, Zwangas wakamia, Zozes wakamira, life ya kubwinya, Wangu wotoshinga, Shanda kungepinya. Mari, 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 mari no plan, serious business, atite zema fan, draw a trend line, kui kumangwai, best. Chat on the screen, makandala green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, markets start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. We ride the trend, Bitcoin pump, we profit no pretend, gold signals, analyze and send, Nasdaq moves, the trend is your friend, positivity, no negativity, right mentality brings stability, volatility needs agility, ability, profitability. Money, 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 money don't plan, serious business, I think that's my fun, draw a trend line, kuri kumanai, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, money bling bling, London open time, markets start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. See, that's my name. Tapinda Muke. Mari, mari, mari. Let's go. Mari, mari, mari ndo plan. Serious business, atite zona fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kumangai. Best trading time, you know it's a fine. Chat on the screen, makandala green. Set up it clean, money bling bling. London open time, markets start to run. Fortune bells ring, money song we sing. DC Empower, Hupenyu Huno Glower, Taramba and no Bowa, no Gara Achiplowa, Forex and no power, trading every hour, profit chikwi like a tower, success in bloom like a flower, like ya chinja, Zwangas wakamia, Zozes wakamira, life ya kubwinya, Wangu wotoshinga, Shanda kungepinya. Mari, 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 mari no plan, serious business, atite zema fan, draw a trend line, kui kumangwai, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, markets start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. We ride the trend, Bitcoin pump, we profit no pretend, gold signals, analyze and send, Nasdaq moves, the trend is your friend, positivity, no negativity, right mentality brings stability, volatility needs agility, ability, profitability. Money, 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 money don't plan, serious business, I think that's my fun, draw a trend line, kuri kumanai, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, markets start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. That's my name. Mari. Let's go. Mari ndo plan. Serious business, atites with my fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kumangai. Best trading time, you know it's a fine. Chat on the screen, my candle are green. Set up it clean, money bling bling. London open time, market start to run. Fortune bells ring, money song we sing. Empower, upenyu huno glawa, taramba anoboa, nogara achiploa, forex and the power, trading every hour, profit chikwi like a tower, success in bloom like a flower, life ya chinja, zwangas wakamia, zozes wakamira, wangu wotoshinga, shanda kungepinya. Serious business, atita jema fun, draw a trend line, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat one. Macandolari green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, market start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. Oh, rich D, we ride the trend, Bitcoin pump, we profit and no pretend, gold signals, analyze and send, Nasdaq moves, the trend is your friend, positivity, no negativity, right mentality, brings stability, volatility needs agility. Ability, profitability. Money don't plan, serious business, I think that's my fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kumanai, best trading time. You know it's a fine, can't turn the screen, my candle are green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, market start to run, 40 bells ring, money song we sing. DC, that's my name. Tapinda Muke. Mari. Let's go. Mari dog plan. Serious business, atites with my fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kumangai. Best trading time, you know it's a fine. Chat on the screen, my candle are green. Set up it clean, money bling bling. London open time, market start to run. Fortune bells ring, money song we sing. Nogara achiploa, breaks and the power, profit chikwi like a tower, success in bloom like a flower, life ya chinja, zwangas wakaminya, zozi wakamira, life ya kubwinya, wangu wotoshinga, shanda kungepinya. Mari do plan, serious business, atita jema fun, draw a trend line, kui kumamai, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat on the screen, macandolari green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, market start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. Oh, rich D, we ride now, analyze and send, Nasdaq moves, friend, positivity, no negativity, right ability, volatility needs agility, ability, profitability. Money don't plan, serious business, atites with my fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kumanai, best trading time. You know it's a fine, can't turn the screen, my candle are green, set up pretty clean, money bling bling, London open time, market start to run, 40 bells ring, money song we sing. Tapinda Muke. Mari. Let's go. Mari. Green. Set up pretty clean. money bling bling. London open time, market start to run. Fortune bells ring, money song we sing. Easy and power, who no flower, Taramba and no boa, no gara at you blower. Forex and the power.
Okay, guys, I'm back,
Profit chiqui like a
and
success and bloom like a flower. Like ya ginger, dragons wakami.
okay, I'm back, guys. We now have a signal.
Wangu woto shinga, kungepinga. Mari mari mari, mari don't
We now have a signal, guys. So with me, this is what I want to see. I'm gonna place my stop loss just above this level. Okay, so our stop loss is so this is crash 1000. I hope you can see that. Our stop loss just above the previous resistance, lower high 5663 TP. You know exactly where price is going. H1. Okay. Our TP, so we're gonna be risking how much? We want to make at least $70 here, and we are $20. Let's go. So TP1 will be when we reach $20. That's when we get our TP1. So TP1 is somewhere around here. Okay. So this is crash 1000. Let's see how this will go. Okay, crash 1000. Yes. So everything is heading up. We can see the yellow bars are there, and we also have a yellow arrow indicating a bearish trend, and we're also below the 200 exponential. So we are likely going to see price dropping downwards. Let me also read. What's the name of the song, Mr. David? It's called Mari Mari. It's my song. Boom 600 going to the moon. Boom 600. Okay, I'll look at that. Nice song. Trend is your friend. Okay. How long have you been? How many years have you been trading, boss? I started, I don't know, a long time ago. I don't drink my water. Go and fetch my water. Go and fetch my water.
I'm going to give
That is some fridge. Don't encourage. Where's the mom? But I'm close. Yeah? Okay, let's wait and see. Let me also send this signal. And I'll also be checking. Yes. GainX 600 is now moving up. You see? This is perfect. GainX is now moving up. Let's wait and see. And also GainX 800, we are in profit. This one is also moving up. So of all, I think this is our fourth signal. We haven't lost a trade, even one trade. Come on. What do you want? Just grab.
Yes.
Baron. Ane rele, but rele no rishibisa. Wangafika nezuro. Wakati be. Wangafika wombele. Because pane pink.
Just like a hat.
Jadoni kazi zangu iko. Just spiked. Yo, I didn't send this signal.
Forex and the power, trading every hour, profit chikwi like a tower, success and bloom like a flower, life ya chinja, zwangas wakaminya, zozes wakamira, life ya kubwinya, wangu wotoshinga, shanda kungepinya. Mari do plan, serious business, atite my fun, draw a trend line, kuri kuma wine, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, set up it clean, money clean clean, London open time, market start to run, money song we sing.
So Crash just spiked. Yo, and I didn't send this signal. But I know another spike is gonna come.
We ride the trend, Bitcoin pump, profit no pretend. Go signal, analyze and send. Nasdaq moves, the trend is your friend. Positivity, no negativity, right mentality, brings stability. Volatility needs agility, ability, profitability. Money, no plan. Serious business, anti-touch of fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kuma night, best trading time. You know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, set up it clean, money clean clean, London up with time, market starts to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing.
Play some vrem. Some vrem.
It's on speech.
Ndandoda mvura cup yangu yemvura glass rari apa. Wanozvinzwa?
Mari no plan, serious business, atite zwema fun. Draw a trend line, kuri kumangai, best trading time. You know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, set up it clean, money bling bling, London open time, market start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing.
Thank you. How would you get? Huh?
I have a dress.
Hey, you're not going to jump.
Trading every hour, profit chipping like a tower, success and bloom like a flower, life ya chinja, zwangas wakamina, zozes wakamira, life ya kuminya, wangu wotoshinga, shanda kungepinya. Mari no plan, serious business, atite zwema fun, draw a trend line, kuri kumangwai, best trading time, you know it's a fine, chat on the screen, makandala green, set up it clean, money clean clean, London open time, market start to run, fortune bells ring, money song we sing. We ride the trend, Bitcoin pump, profit no pretend, gold signals, analyze and send, Nasdaq moves, the trend is your friend, positivity, no negativity, right mentality, brings stability, volatility needs agility,
Somebody should put on
profitability. Money no plan, serious business, anti-touch of fun, draw a trend line, kuri kuma night, best trading.
Yo, GainX 600 guys. Yo, this is too much. You see how GainX moved, guys. That was powerful. Is there anyone who took GainX signal? Music is too high, we can't hear you. Okay, it's fine. Let me just remove the music. Guys, is there anyone who took GainX 600 signal? Is there anyone who took GainX 600 signal? Yo, the signals were too. So even if you have not been, it's your first time watching this video, you don't know anything about trading. Definitely, I'm telling you, I think by now most of you have made almost $100 if you know what you're doing. So we're now on 4 signal. We haven't lost even a single trade. Oh, I need to take a picture. This is good. This is good. So most of you guys, you've been thinking, okay, you're into trading and you want to do this thing full time. You've been making some money and now you're now thinking of, okay, what if I just do this full time? Well, what's my advice on that? The art of waiting, yes, Emmanuel. Okay, let me just share. I want to share this picture with. I sent this signal to our Telegram group. Let me share this picture with them. Crash, we're still waiting. We are still waiting for Crash, but Weltrade, this one moved very fast. I'm still even shocked. This one, yes, it's moved. It's moving nicely. GainX 800. It's moving perfectly. So my advice, if you're thinking about leaving your work and you want to trade full time, what is my advice on that? Okay, the first thing that I want you to do is this. Make sure that you open a side hustle, a business that will generate money for you so that you have a stable income. Start with a business, then you go and do what? Forex trading full time. Why? You don't always win. So that means you need to deposit money. Where are you going to get the money if you don't have a source of income? So establishing a business first that will generate money for you, even if you make losses, because trading now with pressure, for example, you're approaching the end of the month, and you need to pay rents, you need to buy food, you need to pay school fees for your kids. That pressure will affect your trading psychology. It will not be good, but you need to trade with a clear mindset, without any pressure, so that you are in a position not to make an emotional decision, but your decision is based on discipline, and it's also based on what on your analysis. You end up cutting your trades which were actually going to change your life. Why? Because you really need that money to cover for your rent. So you will not have a clear or good trading psychology. So it will definitely affect how you trade. You end up losing your money. Why? Because there's a lot of pressure to cover a lot of things. So my advice: establish a business that will generate stable income so that it can take care of your personal needs. After doing that, then you can now go full time. So how was I able to survive when I started trading? So with me, I wasn't only doing trading. By the time that I left my job, I was now doing other things. I was now into mentorship. I had a group that was some followers. I had people who were now subscribing to my VIP. So this now helped me to what to have a stable income. I know that from my mentorship classes business, I was actually getting money from mentorship, VIP groups, and the like. So you can't just leave your job and you start trading full time without another. That's what I'm trying to say. Without another alternative source of income. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. That's my mindset. This is what I think. So make sure you have an alternative source of income. You can trade without any pressure. That's my take from my experience. So that's my take from my own experience. So with mentorship classes, probably you do it on a monthly basis, and you have VIP members. Sometimes people join and they leave you, and sometimes you don't get students to do your mentorship. So it actually, but with me, I didn't struggle that much. I never struggled. I never struggled. I was now focused more on trading, and it really did help me because if I look at the progress that I made in 5 years when I was teaching, when I was an educator, and what I've achieved after my post teaching experience, it's actually much better because if I look at how much I was now making per month, it was something. Hmm? Ndakuudza kuti kufanira kupfeka zvitatu.
Martin, I'm going to tell that Martin pick it.
Mm.
I'm the my birthday dog.
Norikwana.
I'm not lazy. Daddy or like maybe daddy. Alright.
We don't know Norikwana. I think GainX 600 you can take partials, probably 80% of your profit. 80% of your profit. What is the name of this song? It's called Mari Mari, The Art of Waiting. Nice song. Trend is your friend. So I've been trading for a while. I've been trading for a while. Not that long, but I quickly developed. Why? Because when I became a full-time trader, I devoted my time to studying. I was studying, learning a lot about trading. I even taught myself how to make these things. You see, all these instruments that I'm using, I was able to code them myself. I'm also a software programmer, so I can actually create trading robots. I can also create indicators, and this helped me. So basically, how did I start this? How did I start learning how to code, and what was the main purpose of me starting to do these things? So I remember when I was going to work, I would miss some good opportunities because I'll be at work. So I said I wanted to create something that will execute trades for me while at least I'm not there. A trading, that was my passion. I started learning how to code trading robots first because I wanted a system that would follow my strategies, that would follow and execute trades the way that I wanted it to execute trade. So I started to teach myself how to code. Slowly, I was able to understand and learn how to code. So I also make trading robots. We have so many. So I remember when I started, I used to give people for free. All my trading tools were free. I would make something. I would create. Okay, I'm very gifted when it comes to the making of strategies. I'm very. I have a unique mindset. My mind. I don't know if I look at a chart, I come up with crazy things that really works. So I started to create this. That's where I started from. So I started creating strategies that would definitely that were working and producing results. Then I said, okay, let me just adopt these strategies and create a trading system that follows these same strategies. So when I did that, learning, and I was able to make some robots. I used to give robots for free. I think most of you guys know this. Then as time progresses, then I said, okay, what if I create a website and I can actually sell these things? So I continue doing the same thing. So I think for those who missed the first entry for GainX 600, you can now buy GainX 600. What about GainX? This one is playing around. Why is it it's not moving up? And here I didn't like the fact that it failed to create a new higher high, and then now it's dropping. This is stressing. Okay, but it's fine. Let's just be patient and wait. Then when it comes to crash 1000, we're still waiting for a big movement. We had a first spike, but the spike didn't break the previous low, so we're anticipating a big spike. Once this low has been taken out, we know that more spikes are going to occur. Yo, I don't know why people enjoy calling you when you're having a live, but when you're not even live, they don't call. Okay, let's tap on the screen, guys. Let's like our live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, just make sure you like our video and also share. Comment what you think about this video. Then if you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching us on TikTok, hello, bro. People to tap the screen. Okay, guys, let's share our live stream for those who are watching us on TikTok. Let's share our live stream and also tap on the screen. I've sent you a message. Are you the guy who's calling me? I also make these spike detectors, but I feel like, okay, it's not about making these things. It's not that difficult as many people think, but coming up with a strategy that really works, it's a different thing. So before you go on making, you need to have a proper strategy that works. So you see, that's how I was able to come up with this powerful trading system. I started from creating what systems that really works. This is where I started from. The systems were working, and I would test them. That's the most important thing. Come up with a system, back test it several times. You can take even months back testing a system. Then you then move on to the next part, which is what the creation of a trading indicator or a trading role. So the indicators will not work if the strategy is not that good. You have a powerful strategy. So the fact that there's someone who's asking on TikTok, this is the person that I'm trying to assist. It will only work if you have a powerful strategy. So basically, that's the most important thing. Make sure before you start coding, you have a strategy that works. Then it becomes easy for you to create to create something that works. So it starts from the strategy. Is your strategy that perfect? That's why I'm very confident in these trading tools because I took time to backtest them, and I know that they really they work. So I was answering your question. Okay, let's go back to our chart. So this is GainX 600. We are still anticipating a spike, and there's a market I think in it's in Weltrade. I remember it was PainX 600, or which one was it? Yo, I hope I didn't miss this. No, it's not this one. Yeah, it was this one. Which one was it? PainX 400. Yes, PainX 400. Okay, it hasn't reached our level. But in PainX 600, let me check something. PainX 600. PainX 600. This one is gonna spike. This one is going to spike. Or is the one that we're looking at? Yo. I wanna see something here. PainX 600. PainX 600. PainX 600. GainX 600. Where is PainX 600? This one. How is it moving? Is it PainX 600 or GainX? What is it? PainX 600. Okay, I want to make sure that before the end of this live, I give at least 3 or 4 signals using our sniper scalping indicator so that you guys can see how this indicator works. I need to look for opportunities. Okay. I want you guys to see how this one works. So I think in the this previous month, when did I create this? Yeah, it was in July. In July, but I was able to this. I think okay. We started with with this sniper AI. With the sniper AI, there's a version that works on uh, gold, volatility indices, BTC, and other assets. So that was the one that I started with. Then I made this one, that is exit. That this one is specifically it's a sniper scalping EA, but this one is it's for scalping. It's for scalping. Then someone might be wondering why is it you didn't make for okay, I wanted to show you this. It's just that we're busy doing other stuff, but these were the signals that were given by this sniper AI scalping indicator. You see, here we're going to be able to take, for those who normally enjoy scalping, scalping is good. It's very good, especially if you have a powerful indicator, if you have a powerful indicator. So this one, the line bomb shaped icon is for buying, and we're buying in PainX 400. We're going to get how many candles here? We're going to get 9 candles, and we exit. So this one gives an entry, the bomb shaped, it comes like this, then you can buy. But we wanted to do this live. I'll look for an opportunity for us to do this, and then you can see how powerful this trading tool is. So this one is called the sniper. So we have the PainX. So the one for PainX also works in Crash. So the Crash, it's Crash and PainX sniper AI trading indicator. So we have the indicator. I'm still in the process of making a trading robot. Okay, so 9 candles again. So the exit, this red star red what? So it gives you an entry. So because that's the most difficult part when you're scalping. When exactly are you going to exit? When exactly? So this one would detect, okay, a spike is about to happen, and then it will give you an exit signal. For example, here you're going to be in profit, but if you're going to stay very long, a spike was going to take your money. But with this one, it's a very intelligent system. It was able to detect, okay, a spike is about to so you need to close your trade. Then it was able to give you an exit signal. Then here you're going to wait again for this bomb shaped icon which you got at this particular level. You're going to enter, and then it was going to give you an exit signal. So these trades are going to be winning trades. That's how simple it is to use this sniper AI indicator. Okay, we're still waiting for a spike in Crash 1000. Opportunities. Crash, yes, we are still there. Crash 500,000 is spiking up. Let's check. There's a resistance. Okay, Crash. Crash 600. Moving down, but it's not that strong. It's not that strong. Boom 900. Okay, we were talking about the unique features that are there on our spike detector. It is this dot and arrow. You will never find a spike detector that has such features. So what it means is this. It means that you need to hold on to that trade. Multiple spikes are about to okay. For example, we are anticipating another spike here. So when this icon comes out, it tells you that we are about to catch at least 3 spikes because it's a reversal signal. It means that price is about, if it was moving down, it is now about to move up. So we are anticipating another spike, then we can close. And if you don't want to stress yourself, there's a trading robot that follows this same sequence. The same sequence. So I don't normally create an indicator if the strategy is not working. I don't normally create a trading robot if the strategy is not working. So I know the moment that I create an indicator, I've tested it several times, and I'm now confident that this thing really works. So what I used to do is this. I think most of you who follow me on YouTube are now wondering why is that no longer dropping strategies. Yo, letting people to okay, I asking for a like from people is like you're asking for their heart. People do not like your videos, so I was really disappointed with how my YouTube was growing. So I said, okay, let me just leave this sharing of strategies. Let me just work on indicators because you know you have to come up. You're sharing with people for free, and if you tell them that like our video, they don't like, they just watch. You see that there are a lot of people who are just watching your videos and they're not liking your videos. They don't even leave a comment. So that was one of the reasons why I said, okay, let me just stop. So this is one of our indicators, which is the alpha. It works in VIX85. It can work on 5-minute time frame. It can also work on what? 1-minute time frame. It's called the alpha. Okay, let's go and check what's happening. It's for VIX. it's for volatility indices. So here you're going to get a signal from this particular level and it was going to move down. So if you're struggling, we have a lot of trading tools. Just visit our website, which is www.dcfxtrading.com. We have a website, guys. I'm going to put the link there in the description, in the comments, so that you can visit our website. So here, the main purpose of us having this live is for us to so this one can actually trade what? Gold. You can actually trade gold. You can see these are some of the signals from our alpha indicator. It can trade gold, it can trade volatility indices. It's a very powerful indicator, very, very powerful, very profitable again. You can see some of the signals. It's a very good tool. You see here, it was able to catch all these moves. All these moves, it was able to catch it. Okay, maybe this was just a coincidence. During the news event, it was able to give a signal, a buy signal here. But I'm not saying that it can predict news. No, that's a big lie. Yeah, it was just a coincidence. When we had the news event last week, Friday, on Friday, it was able to, was it Friday? Yes, it was able to get a signal, a buy signal. So I wouldn't want to come and tell you that I have an indicator that can predict news. No, that's a big lie. There's nothing like that. You have to actually follow. Um, I was waiting for gold today, for BTS today. Didn't drop. I wanted to buy it at this demand zone here. I don't know why price these days is behaving weirdly. It was supposed to drop, come to this level. This is BTS, and then it will continue moving up. We know that it has to push upward. Okay, enough with this. Let's go back to our business. Yes, we now have a spike in crash 1000. Let's wait and see how this is going to go. We have a signal here. Okay, guys, if you have questions, please, you're also free. When will you give us the indicator for scalping for free as you used to do it previously? No, it takes time. Just making one indicator, it takes time, guys. Making one indicator, I will spend a lot of time perfecting a particular strategy. That's why I said I've stopped giving strategies on YouTube for free. No, I'm no longer doing that. If you're interested in strategies, I've given out free strategies for free. And just go and check my previous videos. Now I'm no longer doing that. I'm no longer doing. If you ask people to like your videos, like now we have a lot of people that are just watching. They don't even take time to like your videos. So for those who will be serious, they will just go and purchase these indicators. We have a website. Our website is www.dcfxtrading.com. So it's not like people are very stingy. They don't want to like videos. So I said, why should I give them the videos? The DCFX trading.com. So it's www.dcfxtrading.com. www. Why is it's giving me this? I said DC dot. I need a dot. Yo dot. It doesn't want to press the dot. Why? Yo. So let me just search it like this. I know it will not come, but okay, this is my website, www.dcfxtrading.com. That's when you can get all the strategies, all the indicators, and all the what indicators and all the trading robots are also there. So this is our website. You can visit it. Visit our website for further details. That's where you can get all these trading tools. Okay, let's go to Weltrade. What's happening? Yo. Okay, I was showing you this this one, but we need to go back to. We need to go back to our. Okay, this one we didn't talk about this one. Okay, we talked about this one. We gave a signal on this one. We said for those who missed GainX 600, we need to buy, and we had a first spike, another spike. We're still waiting for the big movement, and then price will hit our take profit. Take profit is on 109,000 535, where we have this resistance. Okay, so we're still waiting for that to take place. What else is there? Do we have anything? This one is moving up. Okay, this one is moving up again. Do we have anything else here? This one is moving up. Okay, let's go to GainX 600, and so we're still waiting for this. I think let's go to Boom Crash. We have a trade in Crash 1000. A small spike. I think a big spike is gonna come, and it will break this previous low, and then we'll start having a faster movements now. Let's just hold on and see what is going to take place. So Jos Matipa is saying, Jos Matipa is asking how much is the indicator. Which one? We have one for scalping, we have for spikes. Which one do you want? Like what I mentioned, Just visit our website www.dcfxtrading.com. You can get all the information there. So I don't want to come here and tell you guys, my indicators, they work. I want you to witness how these trading tools work. I want you to witness. Okay, coming to Zimbabwe, there are things that I've noticed. I used to wonder, why is it I don't have a lot of followers in Zimbabwe? Yo, data is very expensive. Yo, data is very expensive. I think that's one big drawdown that most traders have in Zimbabwe. And sometimes the network is very poor. When I first came here, I used to use Net1. Net1, yes, it's relatively cheaper because for $15 you can get 10 gig. But if you stream, if you spend time online, you're not going to get what. Thank you so much. I don't know whoever is tapping on the screen, liking our video. Thank you so much. So I used to use that one, but it didn't last long because I would spend a lot of time on the internet and doing some research. So it was more expensive again, and I ended up buying $50 for it was 100 gig, but the 100 gig was not enough again. It was not enough, so I ended up paying for Starlink. Yo, the speed for Starlink in Zimbabwe is shocking. So I'm currently paying for a package using Aura. Yo, it's very slow. I used to complain when I was in South Africa that rain South Africa is slow. Yo, rain is much better. It's actually better than the Starlink in Zimbabwe. I think it was going to be better and faster, cheaper if you were dealing with Starlink, but they've closed all. You in Zimbabwe, you can't deal with Starlink directly. Try to open an account, try to do anything, make a payment. You can't. I think they've closed all those avenues. So it becomes very, very expensive. At the same time, 77 a package, which is very slow. I think if you're going to buy it from Rain, probably you'll be paying something like $30 a month. But no, it's very, very slow. The download speeds, it's unlimited, yes. But if you are going to download and upload things, it's very, very slow. I don't know why. Very, very slow. If you think I'm lying, I can do a speed test for you. You'll be shocked to see that the rain in Zimbabwe is very slow. So I think those are some of the challenges that traders in Zimbabwe, even those guys who are content creators in Zimbabwe, are facing. Rain is very expensive. It's very slow. Yeah. So those are some of the challenges that most traders have in Zimbabwe. Not most traders, even people. So spending time on the internet, especially YouTube, it's very, very expensive. Very, very expensive because it takes a lot of data. That's why you see most people are, in Zimbabwe. If you want to make it, you rather focus on Facebook. But with me, I have a huge following on YouTube, and I'm starting to build my what? Yes, I told you another spike is going to come. I told you, and it's gonna break this one, and now more spikes will okay. So with me, I wasn't someone who focused on what? On Facebook. Hello? How are you? Are you wearing shoes?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can you please close the door? Sister. Big spike. I think I've noticed something. Crash 1000 is making these continuous spikes. One big spike, then it's followed by a series of spikes. You see? Spike. So with me, I know from experience that this indicator, if you put it on 5-minute time frame, you'll be able to make money. Someone was asking about these indicators. How much is the indicator? Matipa. Which one? Is it for spikes or for scalping? Which indicator are you talking about? When is the EPL games going to start? I enjoyed the World Cup. Yeah, I enjoyed the World Cup. It was nice. Although my Argentina didn't win. Spain, yes, they really deserved scalping. The scalping one is for, so they are sold in pairs. There's one for uh what you call it, for Crash and PainX, and one for Boom and GainX. So they are in different pairs. So that means the Boom can trade all Boom assets. It can also trade all Gain assets for World Trade, one indicator, and that one will be $50. Then the other one can trade all Crash indices for Deriv synthetic indices, and it can also trade, the same indicator can also trade all PainX indices. So it's there on our website. Just visit www.dcfxtrading.com. That's my website. That's my website. Or you can just contact me direct. My WhatsApp number. I now have a Zimbabwean line. It's my Zimbabwean line is plus 263 I'm forgetting the number. No, 263903033. 263 plus 263. Yes, 903033. Or you can, my old WhatsApp number is too active, plus 2768322930. So those are the numbers that you can use to get in touch with me, and you can get these indicators. So I think for today, hey, I've been here for a very long time. It's almost an hour. I just wanted you guys to have a taste of these new trading tools. Okay, if there are questions, please, can you be free to ask what's happening now? What's happening? Okay, we're still live. We're still live. Are there questions here on TikTok? There are no questions. Hi, bro. Tell people to, yes, I've been telling people to to share and tap on the screen. Guys, can you tap on the screen? Someone is suggesting that if people can tap on the screen and like the video and also share, this would tell the algorithm for TikTok to for the video to be suggested to many people. So please, can you just tap on the screen if you're watching us on TikTok? If you're watching us on YouTube, can you also do the same? I think the algorithms works more if people are interacting, if they are liking, they're commenting. The video will be suggested to a wider audience. Okay, guys, let's see what is taking place. So with this crash, guys, we are crashing it. We are crashing the crash. We are crashing the crash with our spike detector, guys. And we are getting our signals on the 5-minute time frame. So this is crash 1000. So Jose Matipa, I've answered you. Where are you watching us from, Mr. Jose Matipa? Are you from Zambia? Are you from Zimbabwe? Where exactly are you watching us from? Oh, you're from. Are you a Zimbabwean? Because a lot of Zimbabweans are all over the world. You go to any country, you find a Zimbabwean. If you go to Taiwan, a lot of Zimbabweans are there. China, UK, West America, you'll find a lot of people there. South Africa. How is SA? How is SA? Did the violence stop? Our hambi. How is SA? How is SA? How is South Africa? I miss South Africa. Try to adapt. So when I came this side, I started to feel like I was a foreigner. New faces, new people. Most of the people that I grew up with are no longer here in Zimbabwe. I don't know. There's now a new generation. A new generation. I was like a foreigner here in Zimbabwe because there were new faces. Everything was just new. But it's always good to be home. You see your relatives, your friends, your family, you're together. It's always good to be home. But anyway, how is South Africa? Where is this Citrusdale? Where is Citrusdale? It's in which town? Citrusdale. I used to stay in Kempton Park. I miss Kempton Park. It was like a family. We used to go and play soccer. And my kids are always asking me, Daddy, when are we going to play to soccer? Let's go to soccer. That's what they will be saying, my little boys. Let's go to soccer. I miss soccer. And today, Tennis FC, I think they were playing. Yo, those were my brothers. In the Western Cape, next to N7 boss. Okay, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, Western Cape. We were planning, before this incident, we were planning that December we're going to go for a holiday in Cape Town, and we're going to drive from Kempton Park, Joburg, to Cape Town with my family. Yo, and this thing happened. But I promise you, come December, if it means we're going to fly to Cape Town, we definitely have to go to Cape Town for that December holiday. But it's one of the places that I always wanted to visit, Cape Town or Durban. But now I'm afraid of Durban. Durban, yo. But I want to go and visit Cape Town, probably in December. Can we have Boom Crash scalping small candles before we close the session? Emmanuel. Okay, let's look at the markets that we can actually scalp and make money. Which one is good? Boom 1000 is moving up. Boom 600, what's the trend? This one is also moving down. We can scalp here. Boom. Yeah, I think boom 900. Let's see, boom 900. Which position is it on? It's likely going to. It's on a support, a small time frame support. We might be caught by some spikes. Boom 600. What's happening in boom 600? Okay, this one is moving down. I think for scalping, boom 600 will be very, very good. Let's go and wait and see what is going to take place. Well, I think we'll probably get a signal in boom 600. Boom 600. We have a chart with our indicator. No, this one is the old one. This one is the old one. What can we do here? Should we insert and create a new one? Okay, let me remove this one. Okay, insert the new indicator. I need it. Okay. So this one is for scalping, and it's boom, 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 boom. So I started learning how to trade. I was looking at forex charts. When I was introduced to Boom Crash, I used to wonder, what is this? The chart looks weird. The chart used to look weird, but now I'm now used to it. But when I first started, yo, what is this one? Boom GainX Sniper AI. Okay. So we had some signals, and we're going to go through the signals. But let me just also put the sniper filter. Where is the sniper filter? Oh, it's called the sniper. So I'm looking at the wrong section. S sniper. Sniper filters here. Okay, so let's analyze what has been taking place. So we have a strong bearish trend. We have a strong bearish trend. Strong one. Okay, so like what I mentioned, you can use it on 5-minute time frame. Like here, this is on the 5-minute time frame. We had a signal, and you're going to close after 9 5-minute candle. So we can also use this same indicator on what? On 1-minute time frame. So if there is a strong bearish trend like what we're witnessing now, you should take the signal. Okay, I want to show you something. For those who are going to get this indicator, I want to show you something. So as long as the trend is red like this, as long as the trend is like this, you can take the trades with confidence. And you can see in most cases, it will be able to hit our take profit. It will be able to hit our take profit. Like for example here, you're going to get into the trade, and you're going to after 9 candles. Let's look at what happened here. Like what I mentioned, you need to take at least 5 candles. Here you're going to take your 5 candles comforted safely, but with a spike. But I want you to observe, in most cases, if the trend filter is telling you that it's red, even if you're caught by a spike, you still recover and you still be in a position to take your profit. So on the 1 minute time frame, it will give you multiple signals. Like here, we also had another signal, and we're going to get our 6 candles, and we're going to exit. Okay, let's wait patiently and see what will happen. Okay, there's a spike. Let's wait for the signal. Let's wait for the signal and see what is going to take place. Okay, I'm using a phone. Someone is asking, why is it the screen is not showing the full chart? I'm using a phone. I've noticed that you tend to get a lot of views if you're using a phone than a laptop. Why? Because these ones are normally... my friend. Okay, let me give you.
Mama,
No. Why do you look sleepy? This one I always break again. Tim Reno is right though. With that dress and that Shena. The dress and the Shena. He looks smart. I know. Anash, go to mama. So we want to see if what is going to take place. Like what I mentioned, you need to get at least 6 candles, 5 candles, we exit. After 5 candles, we're going to exit. I also want to give this signal in our groups. So it works like this. If the trend filter is red, it has these red bars, it means we're in a bearish trend. So you wait for the red signal. It will come on top here, then you can get your 5 candles, then you exit. Or you can wait for the exit signal, then you exit. Anne? It's Boom 600. Anne? Anne, yeah. Okay, it's fine. I hope we're going to get a signal. So our TP is 5 candles. If you get a signal, I'll let you know. Why is the screen not showing the full monitor? I'm using a phone, guys. I'm trying to grow the channel. So I've noticed that when you stream with the phone, you get a lot of views. Unlike when you stream with using a laptop. Why? Because this one goes under shorts, and with shorts you get a lot of views from shorts. So it goes under shorts. So as people will be scrolling, you'll get a lot of views. That's what I'm trying to say. Unlike when you stream with the desktop, streaming with the phone, there's a likelihood that you'll get a lot of views. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to. Are we going to get a signal here? Let's wait patiently. Okay, as we wait, GainX still playing around. GainX 800, what happened? Is it PainX? No, it wasn't PainX. GainX, yo, still playing around, consolidating. Okay, once this resistance is broken, we know more spikes are going to okay. We are still okay. We are now in a little bit of profit. It's still playing around, but you want it to break, and it must reach our TP. I think for those who are watching on YouTube, they have a better view than those who are watching on YouTube. Those who are watching on TikTok, because all the screens and they can see everything. They can see everything. Those who are watching on TikTok, because the whole monitor is being displayed for the two what for the two, and there's also a video, a camera where they can actually see me, see my face. They can actually see my face. I think there's a better view on. I think that's one thing that YouTube also need to do. They need to create their own streaming platform that can be used for YouTube, like what TikTok did. They have that live studio. It makes it very easy to stream, especially if you want vertical streaming. I now know that YouTube now has that feature where you can just stream dual streaming, vertical format. Yes, yes, spiked. We're talking about GainX 800. It's about to hit our TP. Thank you for those who are showing the love and the support, guys. For those who are liking our video, thank you so much. We're talking about. We missed it. No, there's no signal. Unfortunately, we're waiting for this one. We didn't get a signal. La 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 la. There's no signal here. Which market is moving down nicely? H1. Okay, I think we can get something in boom 300. Do we have a signal here? No signal, no signal. There's nothing here. There's also nothing. Slightly moving down. H1, it's moving up. This one, no. Unfortunately, we didn't get a signal. Let's go back to our spikes. Maybe we can get a scalping signal in GainX. We waited for the spike to okay, but nothing. For the signal to sell, but nothing happened. We are looking at crash 1000. Not crash 1000. Crash 1000. Okay. So I'm getting tired now, guys. If you have questions to ask, please ask. Because I'm about to close this live stream. So, why is okay? I've answered that question, guys. So this is what is there. Tomorrow, I think the whole of next week, we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be streaming live and we'll be giving signals so that you can see how these trading tools are operating. So I think for today we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed this live session. Don't forget to visit our website www.dcfxtrading.com. That's our website. So you can visit our website and you can get these trading tools. What else is important? You're also free to join our Telegram group. Send me a message and I can send you the links to our Telegram and WhatsApp groups. We'll be doing this more frequently. We'll be doing this more frequently. So guys, thank you so much for your love and support, for your likes and everything. Thank you so much, guys.